Dan, better news for you.
They needed to rip the Band-Aid off, look in the mirror, raise capital. It's something that's a near-term positive, and this is something the math didn't lie. And that's why I think this is a positive that Musk and Tesla decide to raise capital. And we've said $3 billion, but it's called $2.3 billion, and you'll see a near-term relief rally on this news.
Dan, is it enough?
I think it's a good start. Ultimately, we believe $3 to $4 billion is probably more in the sweet spot where investors would want to see and we'd want to see from a capital perspective. But this is a big first start in terms of what they need to do. And obviously, Musk has really started to change his direction because the profitability profile, the CapEx needs, and just given the debt, this is something they needed to do right here before this thing started to spiral, as the fears were a major overhang on the stock.
So, Dan, just in terms of the cost of funding, though, remember when the credit came to market last time, a couple of years ago, the yield for that maturity, for that duration, for that credit rating was a record low. It came in around 5.3%. Now we're talking about 8%. If these guys want to raise money, it's going to get more and more expensive, isn't it?
It's going to get more and more expensive because of the numbers. And right now, if you look at the profitability profile of Model 3s, that's why 2Q is such an important quarter in terms of what that trajectory looks like. But no doubt, they went from a position of strength to a position of weakness in terms of what they could get the capital at. But the longer they wait, the more expensive that was going to go. And look, the clock struck 12, and Musk realized it and needed to hit the capital markets.
So, Dan, I've got to ask the juvenile question of you. You downgraded the stock very recently in the last couple of weeks. You called the call a debacle. What more do you need to see to become somewhat more optimistic on this company?
We need to see demand tick up, but most importantly, comfort that this can be a profitable company in the second half of the year. If there's no profitability going into fiscal 20, all bets are off. So that's why we need to see that. But let's be clear, this was a big first step for Musk and Tesla, and in my opinion, it's a net positive.